But first, here's my take. The most troubling statement I heard on Thursday was not from former FBI Director James Comey. His testimony was riveting, credible, and disturbing, but what worried me were words spoken not in the imposing rooms of Capitol Hill, but rather across town in the windowless conference facilities of the Omni Shoreham Hotel. At a meeting of conservatives and evangelicals, Donald Trump reacted to the Comey testimony and more broadly to the investigations into his campaign and administration. "We're under siege," he declared, and added, "We know how to fight better than anybody, and we never, ever would give up." Well, we now know what the first year of the Trump presidency, at least, is going to look like. The administration faces serious investigations by Senate and House committees and by Special Counsel Robert Mueller. These will be long, complex, and detailed, following all leads and involving dozens of people. Trump's response appears to be to fight. When Ronald Reagan faced an investigation into his administration over the Iran-Contra affair, he cooperated completely.
You deserve the truth.
Perhaps conscious of the example of Nixon obstructing the Watergate investigations. Reagan ordered that all relevant files be made available and allowed his senior officials to testify freely, even when the testimony was damning toward the administration and even him personally. The result? A serious policy error was exposed and the administration's deception was assailed, but Reagan was able to weather the storm. Trump appears less likely to follow the Reagan model. He is a fighter, but more importantly, he does not have much regard for these independent institutions that make up the American system. Whether they be courts and judges, government agencies, and the free press, Trump has always viewed them simply as obstacles in the way of him winning. As he said on Thursday, we are winners and we are going to fight. For Trump, winning justifies everything. When the conservative editorial board of the Wall Street Journal asked him, days after his election, if some of his campaign rhetoric had gone too far, his response was simple and telling. No, I won. In other words, the ends justified the means. But liberal democracy is premised on the notion that the ends do not justify the means, that respecting the institutions, norms, and procedures of the American system of government is more important than winning, even if you are the president. My real fear is not that the investigations will yield something. It is that if the investigations yield something, Donald Trump's response might be to fight, and fight dirty, no matter the cost to American democracy. Now let's get